think it's in just your favorite candies, sodas, cakes, and ice cream, but it's not. Sugar's in almost everything. It's in sauces, bread, fruit, milk, ketchup, chips, and even vegetables. Natural sugars are those carbohydrates that are an ordinary part of some food groups such as fruit, milk, and other dairy products. Other natural sugars include raw honey, maple syrup, agave nectar, and molasses. Researchers say that sugar and its sweet taste can stimulate the brain by activating beta-endorphin receptor sites, the same chemicals activated in the brain by the ingestion of heroin and morphine. In this PET scan, the red displays the activated pleasure receptors. In the sugar addict, seen to the left, the sugar affects many more receptors than in the normal brain, seen to the right. So sugar basically affects the same feel-good brain hormones as street drugs. Refined sugars result in a spike, also known as a sugar high, followed by low sugar levels, which may leave you feeling shaky, dizzy, slightly nervous, and searching for more sweets to regain that sugar high. So that midday candy bar has set you up for craving more. Repeatedly succumbing to the craving may lead you to a downward spiral resulting in a sugar addiction. So what are the effects of having a sugar addiction? Well, for starters, if you are addicted, you may end up losing control and eating more than you planned to due to the spikes and crashes. This can lead to an overconsumption of sugar. When you overload on sugary foods, it may alter the parts of the brain that control how much you eat. Sugar addiction can result in more than just obesity. Long-term effects can be type 2 diabetes, heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure, certain types of cancers, liver and kidney disease, hyperactivity and ADHD, anxiety, depression, tooth decay, gum disease, and accelerated aging. It's pretty clear that sugar can be about as addictive as any other drug. So what can you do to prevent yourself from having a sugar addiction?
What's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor? What's your flavor?
Eat regularly. By eating at least 3 meals a day, you reduce the chance of craving these unhealthy foods. You don't need sugar as much as you think you do. In fact, you can train your taste buds to enjoy things that aren't as sweet. Try cutting out one sweet food from your diet each week. Slowly reduce the sugar in your coffee or cereal. Grab some gum if you feel like you might be craving something sweet. Eat things high in protein and fiber. These will make you more full. Get support. When we become stressed or upset, we turn to food. By talking to friends and family, you reduce the chance of binging on sweets. Let yourself cave every now and then. Letting yourself have a piece of chocolate once in a while will prevent a large binge later. All sugars should be consumed in moderation, but natural sugars do have the advantage of some nutritional benefit. The best natural sugars are those found in fruits and dairy products, foods that are already packed with healthy vitamins and minerals. If you typically use a lot of table sugar throughout the day, replace it with a natural alternative that won't cause blood sugar spikes. For instance, one plant sugar, called stevia, is hundreds of times sweeter than normal table sugar, but has a much lower glycemic index. Glycemic index is the number assigned to a food that indicates how much the food will cause your blood sugar to rise. Consuming low glycemic index foods allows you to keep your blood sugar stable throughout the day. Now you know about the risks of sugar addiction and how to prevent it.
Sugar.